In the world of C-suite leadership, there's one conversation that has become more critical than ever, and that's integrity. So today, we're going to break down what it really means to be an ethical leader in today's, let's face it, pretty complex business world, and why it's not just a good idea anymore, it's a mandate. And let's just start right here. Without ethics, success collapses. Wow. I mean, that's a blunt, powerful statement, and it perfectly frames the stakes. Right? This isn't just about feeling good or doing the right thing. We're talking about the very structure, the very survival of a successful company.
That's exactly why we're calling this the integrity mandate. It's not a suggestion, it's a fundamental requirement for any modern leader. So let's dive in and start by really defining what we're talking about. What is at the core of this?
Okay, so what is ethical leadership? I think this definition is great because it breaks it down into clear, actionable parts. It's not some fuzzy concept. It's a leadership style focused on three key pillars: upholding integrity, actively building trust, and always prioritizing transparency. And what's the goal? Well, it's pretty simple: to protect the company's reputation and make sure it's around for the long haul. Okay, so that's the what. But what about the how? Understanding the definition is one thing, but how does a leader, a CXO, actually put this stuff into practice day in and day out? Well, as we're about to see, it really boils down to three core duties.
All right, first up, and this is huge, you have to model responsible behavior. It's the classic walk the talk. People are watching. Second, you have to enforce compliance. This is about creating a culture where the ethical rules are just the standard, not a gentle suggestion. And third, and man, this is a big one, you've got to resist those short-term temptations. You know the kind, the pressure to cut a corner on quality to make the quarterly numbers look better. An ethical leader knows that protecting that long-term trust is always, always more valuable than a quick win.
So, when a leader actually does these things, what happens? Well, the effects, they kind of start from the inside and ripple outwards. So let's take a look at that internal impact and see how integrity really strengthens an organization from the inside out.
And this really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? A culture built on ethics isn't just a line in the employee handbook. It has a direct, powerful impact on employee morale. I mean, think about it. When you trust your leaders, when you believe in the company's values, you're just more engaged, more motivated, and way more loyal. It creates an environment where everybody feels safer and more valued.
But of course, that's not where the story ends. The impact doesn't just stay inside the company's walls. That strong internal culture, it sends a really powerful message to the entire outside world. This is what we call the external reassurance. It's how that integrity builds critical confidence with literally everyone involved.
This is where the rubber meets the road, really. That healthy, ethical internal culture translates directly into external trust. It sends a crystal clear signal to your customers that they're dealing with a company that has principles. And for investors, it's the ultimate reassurance that their money is being managed by a team that is focused on sustainable, healthy growth, not on risky shortcuts. And all of this, it's building up to one really critical idea. We're looking at ethics not as some kind of bonus feature or a nice to have. No, it's the absolute bedrock, the foundation of success. It's the ultimate safeguard against all the threats that can bring a company to its knees. I mean, look at this. It really couldn't be any clearer. You're basically looking at a choice between two very different paths. On one side, with ethics, you build trust, you protect your reputation, and you get success that actually lasts. But on the other side, without it, trust just crumbles, your reputation is constantly at risk, and the end of that road, well, it's eventual collapse. The contrast is just stark.
So if there's just one thing you remember from all of this, let it be this right here. Integrity isn't optional. It's not a soft skill. It is absolutely non-negotiable. It is the foundation that all lasting success is built on. Everything else just rests on top of it. So I'm going to leave you with a question, something to think about in your own world. Whether you're a leader or part of a team, just think about this. Which ethical principle? Is it transparency? Is it accountability? Is it fairness? Which one is your organization's strongest foundation?